Bring your model to life with MCV Products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.net.
Hi guys, we're back from ACME. We had a great time. Happy birthday, Jeff. As we got to celebrate that twice while we were down there. You had to be there to know what to know, but if you know, you know. So yeah, we were at ACME, so I had a great time. I got to see a lot of people, meet a lot of people, and got some cool stuff. And we're gonna go through that a little bit and kind of show you what I got and whatnot. Start off with, we'll go right here to the flyer for the 2026 ACME Southern Nationals. They have two categories coming up. Music in motion is the first one. That's any car that's in a song. So Little Red Corvette, Hot Rod Lincoln, a Little Cobra, Little GTO, Flatbed Ford, you know, on and on and on and on. If you find one in a song, you can build it. And then the second one category, with next summer being the 250th anniversary of our country, they're doing Stars and Stripes, Red, White, and Blue. So any car that's red, white, and blue, has Stars and Stripes, whatever, is eligible for that category. Any kind of patriotic color scheme will qualify for that. It'll be Saturday, October 24th, 2026, from 10 a.m. 4 p.m. at the Clarence Brown Convention Center, Carterville, Georgia, just like it was last year and the year before and the year before that. The host hotel is the Marriott Courtyard, which is right next to the convention center. I mean, literally, you don't have to move your car the whole weekend if you don't want to. Yeah. It was a great, like I said, we had a great time. There were 920 registered models, but things like auto carriers and whatnot that had models on cars on them, or dioramas that had more than one car in it, only counted as one. So it was probably closer to 1,000 actual plastic models on the table. So anyway, that's for next year. And if you want to book a room at that hotel, you better jump on it or you're gonna miss it. But if you do, it's not bad. There's at least three within a mile and a half of the place. I usually stay at the Days End, which is the next stoplight up the road. It takes about a minute and a half to get there by car. Anyway, I'm waffling. We're just getting started. So there's that. I do save these every year. This is the wristband we got for being for our admission. The green ones were for the early bird, and this used to be, you know, the placard used to be your entry, but they're still doing them. But these are just as a keepsake, memento type thing. Yeah. So sorry, I knocked the camera there. So I stopped and started over. Because I didn't want you guys getting motion sickness. Okay, so we had a lot of shop cards and stickers and stuff because most of us get there on Friday night, especially the YouTube content creators, guys you would probably know. And we kind of have a nice get together on Friday night, and then we do the show all day Saturday, and a bunch of us go out to dinner together Saturday night, and then back to the hotel and have a good time there. Let me bring this down a little bit. Okay. And the first one we have here, we got a nice sticker from Gary at Blue Ridge Models in Roanoke, Virginia. Also, I got a set of wheels. I'm not sure if they came from him or from Papa. They were there together. So I'm not sure if which one they came from, but I do appreciate them very much, whichever one it was. We got Harvey Keeler's card, Harvey's Hot Rods and Model Cars. We got a phone number, address, email address on there. I'll help if I kept it in the screen now, wouldn't it? You guys gotta tell me this stuff. Ping, there's somebody telling me I'm screwing up. Okay, what's our next one we have here is another one from Harvey. A sticker. from Harry's Hot Rods and Model Cars. And also, I just shoved all these in my bag, so they're probably all mixed up. Again, here's Blue Ridge Hobby, Gary Bain. We hang out quite a bit over the course of the show. I give him a ride to and from the hotel and whatnot. Norm from Half-Ass Model Garage down in Florida. He came up. It was his very first ACME show, and I'm sure it won't be his last because he had a blast. He was worried about bringing a model up and not being good enough for the show, and it doesn't matter. As long as you have a good time, that's all that matters. Nobody's going to cut your model down or anything like that. Then we also got a sticker for the Model Insanity Model Carmania podcast. We got a sticker for that one. And we have shop card from the bearded guy, Jeff Wallace. I will get in my stash tomorrow. I promise, Jeff, and pick something out and send it to you. I still don't know what yet, but we will get something out to you in the mail tomorrow. And we have definitely a Bill's Model Bench. And that's at Bill's Model Bench on YouTube. Here's a nice channel. And of course we have Uncle Brucey here. Bruce's Eclectic World. I always want to say electric. Eclectic World. He's been on the YouTubes for a couple years now, and they host that Thursday night AMCE podcast, which is always a lot of fun. Him and Jason and Vince Lupcoast in there, and various the guests vary from week to week. I think I have one more shop card, but I don't know where it's at. All right, so then, of course we went shopping, and first place we went was STS, and I wanted to show this just real quick because I see this question all the time online on this Facebook page and stuff. How to order custom water slide decals from STS. 1. Send your pictures or sketch of the design that you want. Measure the width and the height and the area for each decal. Then he will send you back a quote. You okay the quote and set up your email address to discuss payment and PayPal and and all that. Then he will send you a proof of the design before he prints it, a final print, and then he will print them. It takes, right now they're way behind, so it's probably going to take 2-3 months to get them in, but they're worth the wait. And then you can just get in there, just QR code that. And if you have like an old decal set that you need reprinted, like an old monogram roller bell kit where it's all turned nasty on it, just send, contact him first, but then send the whole sheet. Then he can scan it and he can do color corrections, and what decals you get back will be way better, way better than the decals that ever came in that kit. So that's free advertisement for Terry and Patricia over there. But we did get. Even going hard to see these because there's white decals. In fact, you can't see them at all. These are Hoosier lettering for tires. This one you can probably see because it's yellow. Some yellow Goodyear Eagles. Those would be good for a NASCAR type build or that sort of thing. They have the white, same thing in the white Goodyear Eagles. I say, I know you can't see them, but believe me, they're in there. And then also they're now Tropical Glitz dealers, and I've been wanting to try one. Try it once just to see how I like it. So I got the Abyss Black because I have a couple black cars coming up, including the next one. So I want to try that. Try that and see how it goes, how I like it. It's not expensive, but it's not cheap. So when I want to try that, it's supposed to be airbrush ready. It sounds like it is. We'll be trying that. Oh, also, whenever you get something from Terry, you always get a set of decals, of bumper stickers, window bag decals, and or license plates. and some stickers from them. And at the show, they were also giving out, which was nice, 10% off online order, good through the end of the year, which I'll probably use. And if you want, just you can use that AMCE25 as a coupon code if you go and order something from them, and you're going to have a good time, good products. And yeah, there's one more thing here. He sends a little note along, shoved them in the bag on how to properly do the decals, and they're easy to use. I've never had any trouble with them. Oh, and there's also a business card. Next, we went to Matthew Edmonds Model Car Products, Model Car Videos Products, MCV Products, and we're going to get some stuff. I have another one of the 12 scale Camaros, and I wanted to start collecting parts for it for a build down the road. So I was going to pick up this time the back half, and I'll get some wheels and engine and stuff later on. But he didn't have any with him, so I had to order it, which is fine. But I also did get let me grab. I stuck other stuff in the bag, so here, let me pull that out first. We got one of the rear chassis kit for Pro Street Drag 125th scale. It's kind of the same as your back half, except for there's no tubs. It's just the actual frame, and the rear end. So that's nice. 18 bucks, not bad. I think the full tubbed version is like 25 from him. I've got one of them as well. Yeah, so we got that. Oh, also was gifted a set of sprue cutters and this cute little screaming duck, fighting duck, whatever you want to call him, rubber duck from convoy type thing, from good old Don, Batman from Alabama. He printed up a bunch of these and handed them out to his friends. Oh, I also forgot, when you buy it from him in person, they always throw a little decal brush in with this stuff. You can tell I'm not prepared here at all. Okay, I bought one kit and was gifted one kit because I really only had a couple in mind, kits that I was looking for, and there was only a couple that fit the criteria, and they wanted way too much money for them. I did find this one. I paid too much for it, but I've got it now, and we will be building it. The Firebird Match Racer. It is the Pro Street monogram Revell Pro Street with the 90s body on it. And so we're going to get one of I've got the Summit one in the stash. So I want to get a couple of them. To build, and I'm also looking for rebuilders or part kits for those Pro Street Pro Stocks, because I want to use the chassis for other stuff. And then Papa did find one. I don't know how I missed it. He found an AMT Pro Street Roadrunner, so I can use parts from this. I'd prefer the monogram ones, but I can make this one work. And because I'm basically just going to use the chassis on it, and use a different body, use it for a different build. So that's what we bought, and shop cards and all that good stuff there. But we took models to the show, had displayed those. I'll put pictures of those at the end, but I want to talk about one in particular. And besides the Camaro, which just a video on just went live on Saturday morning, or I think it was Friday night or Saturday morning, I don't remember. This was the recent build, the AMT MPC, whichever one it is, the 69 Hurstles, 442 Hurst first edition. Normally you see them, they're white with the black with the gold stripe, but I wanted to go different, so I did black with gold stripe, and I put gold wire wheels on it. Well, in addition to the 13 best of or top 10 awards at the show. The Acme Club gave out 15 Excellence in Modeling Awards, which I was lucky enough to receive one of. And it's just a little nice, cute little poker chip that we can put with the model. And I'm super proud of that. This is what I prefer for shows. This is the type of thing I prefer: the little coin or the medal or something like that. You know, as opposed to plaques and trophies. Trophies I don't care about. You know, I'm like my grandparents when we moved, cleaning their house out. Up in their attic, there must have been 150 bowling trophies stuffed in boxes that they hadn't even looked at in 40 years. I'm kind of the same way on that. But with the smaller, like the coins or the chips, and I like the chips a lot too, because those are usually pure awards given to you by another modeler. I like those because you can display them easily with the model. And the medals are the same way, but they're just a little bit bigger. But still, you can display it with your model. But anyway, I'm real proud and real happy with that one. Brian at Got Fuels, he got one of the top 10s for his Cobra that he just built. I was real excited for him for that. I think he was completely shocked by that. And one more thing, and we'll go. And I'll do more in depth on this on Tuesday night in the live stream. They were giving out. They had the people there with the flyers and stuff for the IPMS Nationals coming up next summer. It's going to be up in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And they were giving out poker chips and brochures and all kinds of goodies for that upcoming show. You know, I'm thinking it had the QR code on the back here. Nope, they don't. They just have the IPMS code logo on the back. Anyway, I didn't do any pictures or any videos at the show because, let's face it, there's thousands of them out there that can do it better than me, and also had trouble walking, so to walk around and navigate that stuff and take pictures is a little beyond my capabilities anymore. So we'll be live on Tuesday unless something bad happens, which I hope not. Anyway, and we'll talk about the stuff more then, and I'll be doing another video in a day or so. Probably tonight or tomorrow I'll get it done for my next build. Yeah. So then I'm going to say, if you want to get one of the shop cards, just hit me up with an email and I'll send it to you, no matter where you are in the world. And no matter where you are in the world, whether morning, evening, or night, when you watch this here video, this one right here, I'm going to say thank you and good day. Bye.